Before cutting loose at 10 a.m. Saturday on Bearcat Commons, the crew of the Big Noon Kickoff show from Fox Sports held a rehearsal at the University of Cincinnati on Friday afternoon. The crew of Rob Stone, Urban Meyer, Matt Leinart, Mark Ingram, and Brady Quinn will be live before UC's Big 12 debut against Oklahoma at Nippert Stadium. I was able to speak to USC's Leinart, a former Heisman winner, Notre Dame's Quinn, and Alabama's Ingram, also a former Heisman winner, on what to expect Saturday afternoon between the Bearcats and Sooners.
The fans energize us, so we have our best shows are really when the fans are the loudest and talking smack and having fun. Like, it just gets us going because it makes us feel like we're in a game. Dylan Gabriel's interesting. He's been around for a long time and his numbers were terrific last year. He's off to a great start, kind of going under the radar with what he's been able to do for this team. And Oklahoma's very good because they have a very good quarterback that's just played in a lot of games, a lot of big games. He's kind of seen it all. So when you have someone like that, you're going to be in a lot of battles. But I love this, and this is conference play. I think, as we all know, quarterback is the most important position in football, and if you get good play from your guy, you're going to be in or win a lot of games.
Both transfer quarterbacks, so they've both kind of went on a journey to get here. Dylan's kind of steadily been building up. I think when you talk about the fact that 3-star to a 4-star as a transfer, and now playing like a 5-star guy. Putting up huge numbers in Jeff Libby's offense. Obviously, they spent some time together at UCF, so there's a lot of familiarity there, and he's really the perfect fit for what Oklahoma wants to try to do in their spread attack. And then for Emory, it's been a little different story, right? Things didn't work out initially as a big recruit at Florida, goes to Arizona State, gets a little more burnt time there, still not quite, what you're hoping for. So I think he's hoping to, really kind of break out here at Cincinnati with this opportunity. And again, he's going to be up against it. The Oklahoma defense last year struggled mightily. That was one of the focuses for Brent Venables. And very similar to last year, they got to a good start first 3 games, struggled after that 4th game moving forward. And that's the biggest question for Oklahoma is can they get things kind of back together defensively like Brent Venables is accustomed to.
So I'm told you're notorious for the crowd surfing.
Yeah.
How did that start?
Well, it happened on accident, really, the first week. Like, Rob was mad because I kind of ran him over a little bit. So he kind of started pushing me into the stands, get him out of here. Everybody was just holding me, and I started crowd surfing. But then I was like, oh, that was fun. So now I'm every week, got to crowd surf. If you want to win the game, you got to dominate in the trenches. And if you run the ball efficiently and effectively, that helps out your defense, that helps out your passing game. So I think it's essential for you to be able to establish a running game. And that's for both sides, And you want to be able to stop the run. If you can run the ball well and stop the run, that gives a huge advantage to your team, and it's essential in having success in the game. So it should be a point of emphasis for both teams.
At UC's site of the Big Noon Kickoff, Scott Springer for Cincinnati.com.